me see. Trying to put it on the big screen. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Hold on, I'm trying to find me. Hello, hello, hello. I'm trying to find it, see, up on the TV because I'm fixing to put this thing in this phone on the thing on my chest so that you guys can see what I see. It's easier for me to do that way. That way I can keep all of my hands free instead of having to hold this. Why doesn't it just freaking come up? All right, let's do it this way. Hold on. There's a new dog. Hey, bro. We're hoping we made puppies. I did the thing. I did the thing, girl. Hi, sunshine. Yeah, I artificially inseminated her tonight. And I will do it again tomorrow. Oh, there. Oh, look at that. Ah. Let me turn it down. I'll do it again tomorrow. And, just depends on, oh, there it is. Oh, hallelujah. I'd like to get 3 ties. So hopefully, did you spend money? Hi, little girl of mine. Hi. I did, but not much. How are you feeling, baby? Today is the 7-year mark. 7 years. Since we got the call that they had found you a donor heart. And tomorrow is your 7th year of having your new heart. Jelly Long Balls. I kind of like the name. I've just got to say it. How come when you put air in a basketball, it bounces? But I got lungs full of air and I'm not bouncing. Jump up and down. See what happens? I love chicken. I love chicken too. Happy anniversary to you and your new heart and your new kidney. See? I was thinking about it yesterday, actually, and I got really, really, really sad because without a doubt, that was the most stressful, scariest day of my life. And I never, ever wish that upon anybody to have to go through. I mean, thank God for us. For you, it worked out. But it was a terrible, terrible day. I love chicken. There's actually 2 of them. That is Newt. And he found his bone. They had both run outside with the bones I gave them. So, and they both came in without a bone. And I told him, go out and go find your bone. And so he went out and got his. And little girl, y'all, my house is trashed. Don't even. Little girl's ignoring me. Little girl, where's your bone? Where's your bone? You want to go get it? Do you want to go get your bone, girl? You want to go get your bone? Newt's got a bone. Little girl don't have a bone. You left it outside. Newt is a retriever through and through. You could tell him anything you put in his mouth, And, oh, you have a min pin. Those are cute dogs. And Newt will totally be able to go find whatever it is you tell him to find. Little girls like, yeah, maybe I want to, probably I don't. Right, right. Are you mad? Are you moody? You're moody, aren't you? You're moody tonight. Yeah. Oh, excuse you. You're moody. She's been moody. And Newt has been moody. Hi, Melly Joe. I'm packing up this week all your fall stuff. Wow. I'm going to bet, I'm willing to bet 20 bucks that you go find her bone. Go get her bone for her. I'm going to bet 20 bucks that you still put up a bunch of Christmas stuff. I'm saying it right here, right now. It is freezing. It's 61 degrees in my house, and out here it's worse. And my cigarettes aren't even out here. They're in the garage. Oh, Twitter painting, you guys. Twitter painting. Newt has now grabbed a leg. Oh, yeah. Oh, excuse me. He's not got her leg. He's got her head. Thank God y'all can't see it. It's doggy porn 101. Except she gets mad at him because so she just took off running from him and went around the fire pit to show him, look, you've got the wrong end. Can you please get on my back? But Newt will not mount. Absolutely will not mount. So he humps her head and pulls a leg and does all the things. I'm going to put my hand up here because I'm embarrassed for you guys to see the garage, even though it's not my, what do I care? It's not my garage. I didn't make this mess. Look at this. Retardation. Look. Okay, that's my mess. I don't want to use that chair no more. That's my chair too. I just don't have a place for it right now. Nope. Possibly my mess. Nope. Possibly I'll take credit for it since I'm not going to take credit for the rest of it. Those right there. And I'll take credit for the heater. But other than that, I'm not taking credit for this trash out here. I tried to help him. I was like, one time I did clean the garage out. It was terrible. He was so mad at me. Couldn't find a damn thing. I was like, I can find it. Just ask me what you want. I'm your girl. All right, I'm going to hide the rest of my house because it's just trashed. I'm not kidding. It's trashed. For me, it's trashed. There's stuff all over the floor from the dogs chewing up stuff. Okay. The centrifuge is still on the counter and they're in a box. There's a blanket that I washed, hung up over the chairs. Hi, Rose Petal. Hi, Ann's place. Mine is organized. I love the school clock. Oh, that belonged to his grandfather. Oh, y'all, they're Twitter painting. That's a good sign. You know what? I almost waited. I don't know if you guys saw the video. But I went ahead and showed how I check for ovulation. And so I took her down there to my vet today. They drew blood, and I brought the blood home. I spun it out in my centrifuge, and then I did the step-by-step instructions, and you guys, she's ready. Luckily, I didn't wait till tomorrow because I almost waited till tomorrow to go get her blood done. Now, would she have gotten pregnant still? Possibly. But, I mean, I caught it like, same thing I did with Cheyenne. Miss Typo today. That's okay. Tell Dad that thing goes to me. What do you want? Are you talking about the clock on the wall? Or are you talking about it's a grandmother clock that's out there. It's not a grandfather clock. I don't know which one you're talking about. School clock. Is it on the wall? I've just got home and not seen anything today on the shelf. Oh yeah, those belong. He's got a couple of them. One of them is on the wall. And then the last time he went to Oklahoma, he brought another one home. Would this be her first litter? Yes, hers and Newt's. Newt couldn't father Cheyenne. Cheyenne had a stud in Ohio, and when I first started having puppies, I wanted a sure thing, right? So I went with the dog that had already studded before and had put out litters. So Newt's never fathered a litter, and this would be her first. So listen, I'm doing it all very scientifically instead of just letting it all flow. Hi, Tashi. And I'm just praying, because I need puppies, y'all. I need puppies in my house, all right? I need to be a dog doula. That would be my absolute favorite job in the world. Bring me your pregnant dogs right before they go into labor. I will help birth those babies. I will take care of those babies for 8 weeks. You can sell your babies. Give me a cool $100 and pay for whatever food or supplies I need. Y'all, I'd be cheap and I'd be good because I am good with puppies. I may not be too much good at anything else, but I'm going to tell you what, I treat my puppies good. How many are you going to keep? That's funny, because my bonus child asked me today, and he's like, are you keeping a puppy? And I was like, no. And he just looked over at me, and I was like, okay, wait, let's rethink this. So I'll have 8 weeks to monitor their personality and get to know them. And if I feel like I need to keep one of them, I will. It'll be a female, but I didn't keep none of Cheyenne's as much as I got so attached to them dogs, and it was so hard for me to let them go. I didn't keep none of Cheyenne's because I thought I had more time with Cheyenne. And I thought that it wasn't her last litter. So I figured her last litter I would keep one of her puppies. But the good news is my nephew has 2 of her puppies, and the one that I would have kept from Cheyenne's last litter, he's got. So I feel like I've got puppies still of Cheyenne's. How's everybody doing? Only 7 likes. Oh, people, y'all missing steps here. You're missing steps. Double tap the screen. Oh, yeah, now Newt's got her. I'm just going to give you guys a play-by-play because it's dark out there. And if I turn on this light for you guys to see them, they'll stop immediately. That's why they hide out there. Newt now has her in missionary style, which is his favorite, preferred way of doing things. He just doesn't know that he's not penetrating that way. His favorite way of doing things is missionary style, or grabbing a leg, usually the back leg, and just humping the hell out of that. And he knows I'm talking about him. He got off and he's staring at me like, who are you looking at? Or her head. Jamie, how are you? Good to see you. Aloha, Sean. I intend to give away, but when it comes to that time, I can't. That's why I spay now. Tashi, he just won't mount. When I had Cheyenne, my first dog, he's related to her. I didn't find that out until I did their DNA. And so I didn't ever say get down when he mounted Cheyenne. I would just say put it away, not thinking it didn't matter if I said fuck off, that he would take that as meaning to get down, not to mount. So because he had been told that to Cheyenne so much, now he just won't even try to mount. He won't try it. And believe me, I've tried to help him, and his little winky wanky just went right back in. I mean, that quick. So I'm pretty sure I'm doing great. I hope you're good, Jamie. I hope things are going good for you. I so I'll know for sure that if she doesn't take this time, that it's got to be Newt. And you guys, I have no reason to believe that Newt doesn't have swimmies. I have no reason to believe that. I just have to have something to worry over. So if I know I've covered all the other bases, which I did, she's fertile right now, then I have to figure out what I can. It's just a thing with me. I talked to my doctor about it one time, and I was like, I cannot stop worrying, like I'm a worrying mess. Oh, y'all. What's really funny is Anichka will mount Newt. And if he thinks I'm not watching, he just lets her do her thing. And then if he knows I'm watching, or if I turn around and I look at him, he'll growl at her to get down. But she mounts him because he's humping her head or her leg, and she'll break away from him, and then she'll mount him and then get off and then run in front of him like, okay, do that. No, Newt will not mount. Believe me, anything that Newt has learned that's a no-no, he will never do it. He just won't. You could leave a steak sitting in there on the counter. I'm not lying. Or in the living room on the couch. Honest to God. You could leave a steak and tell him, that's mine. It's mine. No, don't touch it. And walk away. It'll still be sitting there, and he'll be sitting there salivating over it when you walk back in. Now, little girl, she'd be like hell. Yeah, she would eat it in a heartbeat. Newt won't touch it. You got an apartment. That is awesome. I'm so happy for you. Are you still in Michigan? If you don't want to say on here, you don't have to. My Izzy tries to mount the cat. Oh my God. That's hysterical. That is hysterical. Oh, Melly Joe, I wish I had my little thing that we pop up on the screen about blocking people, because you're on a roll tonight. Good girl. In Michigan still. You guys freezing? We're freezing. I'm freezing. And I'm scared. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, fuck it. It's just a fucking mess in here, you guys. Look at the floor. Let me just show you what's going on in here. Look at the floors. And I've already picked up all the plastic that I gave. This is my own deal. I did laundry. I hand them stuff to chew up, like old towels. The black is a sock that Newt got. And the white is, I don't know, shit. Could be anything. Probably a towel or something. Anyways, y'all, my house doesn't normally look like this, so here comes Newt. Newt, where is she? Go get her. Go get her. Come on, it's cold. Oh, God. Here we go. No, we're not going back out. You just came in. You're not going out. Oh, you guys are going to fight if you find his bone. Anyways, I don't even know what I was telling y'all. Hi, Andrew. Oh, it's terrible. But thank you, Jamie. No, it's terrible. My house doesn't normally look like this. Newt, you got bone? You got bone, Newt. Nietzsche didn't get a bone. Yours is outside. You got to go find it. Newt, you got a bone. Nietzsche don't have a bone. Quit scratching. She's just going to cry to go back out here in about 5 minutes. Nope, 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 nope. Because that's what they do. When she's in heat, she's got to be out every 5 minutes to go take Newt out there. Anyways, y'all, first of all, look how my pumpkin came out. Isn't that pretty? My Mod Podge pumpkin. I didn't put this on there because I realized afterwards it's a clip. No, that's not yours. It's mine. But, y'all, look how pretty that came out. I'm in love with it. Anyways, I didn't glue the bow down because I realized it was a bow for hair. And I thought, well, maybe one of my granddaughters will want it, but I did a... All right, now I can watch the TV. Thank you so much, Tasha. You know, I was paying attention, and so many people have so many talents. Like, you're drawing, and so you can draw, you can paint, you can do nails, you can... Tashi does it all. Melly Joe makes the most beautiful cards. Lunch Lady just started quilting. Just decided in her head, like, let me just start quilting. Nobody thinks of doing that. But Lunch Lady did. Makes the most beautiful quilts. Then Maggie's over there, what do you call it? Crocheting. So she tells Lizzo how to do it and then sends her to these YouTube channels. Now Lizzo's crocheting the most beautiful dolls. Josh, hello. I thought, God, everybody's so freaking talented. See my ceiling. Let me see your ceiling. Okay. Why do you want to see the ceiling? Are we doing boxes? I've got a couple things to, are you looking at, see, what are you talking about? I got a couple things that I thrifted, and I've had the same thoughts watching you guys. It's great being around creatives. Yeah. Oh, a panel. No, Josh, because I didn't plan on being on long. And when I do a panel, I can't do it this way, where I just wear this thing around my neck and it holds my phone, and then I'm hands-free. Look, Mom, no hands. Before I got my lab fixed, we were in backyard, and a huge German Shepherd came out of nowhere on the top of my wall. He came down and mounted her. There was nothing yep. Get her fixed fast. Yeah, I'm sorry, Josh. Yeah, my fence is only 4.5 feet. I mean, any dog could scale it if they wanted to. I mean, and dogs have been known to freaking eat walls to get to a female that's in heat. And so I always worry about her being out there, when she's in the season. But y'all, Newt can be a little asshole. So the first time I took Cheyenne over to my sister's dog to breed with him, I had no clue about, two male dogs together when there's one female in heat around. Like, I had no clue, right? So Cheyenne wasn't ready. It wasn't time. This was my first time doing a litter, and I didn't know I knew what I was doing, but I didn't know what I was doing as far as what testing for ovulation and progesterone and all this other stuff. And so I told him to take Mac inside so I could let my dog Newt was in the car. And I wanted to let him out and let him run for a little while and play in the grass. And then somebody let my sister's dog back out, and he's bigger than either one of these two. I mean, he's a English cream golden retriever, just like Anichka is. But he is strong and he is big, and him and Newt got into it, and Newt beat the hell out of him. Newt drew blood all over his face. It was terrible. I didn't even think he got a bite in on Newt. That's why I always tell people that Newt thinks these girls belong to him. Like, he doesn't want any. I've dog sat for one of my daughters, and she has a male, but I have to take turns letting Newt in the same room as me and little boy in the same room as me, because Newt, these girls belong to him, and he's not. So I know if something tries coming over that fence at this dog, Newt's going to have to kill it. Me too. I'm strong and big. It was very scary because they don't listen to stop. They don't listen when you're calling their names. Like, you have to go over and grab them out of that dog fight. It was terrible. You want what pumpkin, baby? The one I just made? You want that pumpkin? I'll make you one. I've still got plenty of paper left. Don't you have a white pumpkin? See? I'm watching. Okay, the reason is because I have my phone, right, around my neck. Okay? So I'm not holding it. See, Mom, no hands. It's around my neck. So I've got it on the TV because then I can read chat. It's too close to my face to try to read chat. So that's why I do it this way. I think it's pretty genius. What the heck? Holy fuck. What the heck? Holy fuck. I started the fire. Well, I don't know. You tell me. It's the cleanest spot too. Oh, up on my ceiling? Shut up, see? All right, you guys, listen. What are we here for? We're here because I actually went thrifting yesterday, and I found two things that brought me so much joy. Can't even tell you. But I'm going to tell you. And then I did another Temu haul, y'all. Now, I didn't get much from Temu because I'm still not impressed. I know that Maggie, you can't see me. You have to come to a different live. But hi, Stephen. She is talking. Are you deaf? Any hoot. I'm not a fan of Temu yet. I have yet to become a fan of Temu. And I think it's because I look for different things than like Matt. We all are going to look for different things, right? So, maybe that's what it is. Because I've seen some of the stuff that, I've seen some of the stuff that Maggie's gotten, and I mean, it's good. But everything I get, I'm like, this is fucking shit. You see yourself on my television. That's awesome. So, anyways, I wanted a new shower curtain, right? Because the one I had from years ago, It's got like the string is pulled in it or whatever. So last year I tried to buy one, completely hated the material. I went on Temu, made sure that it was material, not plastic, right? So is that a frame around your TV? Nice. Actually, my husband made that frame. Master Chief motherfucker, which I really like your name. Yeah, I told him what I wanted and he made it. So anybody can make those, so easy. I'm telling you right now. It's just it was 2 long pieces of wood. He cut them down. He stuck them together somehow. I painted it gold and he stuck it up there. I'll show you how to do it. It's so easy. And you know, if you go on Amazon, see, this is why my daughter doesn't like coming to my channel, because she said, you're all over the place. You're like ADHD when it comes to talking about something. You talk about this, and you talk about that, and then you stop talking about what you're talking about to start talking about something else. And it's because I'm reading chat. All right, so that's my daughter. That's my oldest daughter right there. C. Andersoni. I just want to give a shout out to her. Tomorrow is her 7th anniversary of receiving a new heart and a new kidney. So yeah, we've come she's come a long way. And so yeah, she's got her a new heart and a new kidney. She never met her donor, of course. And but she has been in touch with her donor's family. She has not been able to meet the donor's family yet because the mom is not ready to do that, but she has talked to her donor sister, and her donor had 2 daughters, and so and they're young, but C has been able to send them gifts. She sends them gifts at Christmas time, and I think on their mom's birthday. So yeah, it's really an awesome thing. I never want to relive that day ever, 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 ever. But our family is completely blessed, and we are so grateful that my youngin is still here and thriving and doing well with her heart and her kidney. I'm going to show you guys the TV really quick so you could do your own, and then we're going to get to this haul, y'all. And tell Maggie the damn duck, I put it different. So sick of Maggie. All right, so now I got the duck facing this way. It's still kind of facing the door. It's facing the couch, mind you. But I just could not face it towards the fireplace. It was not going to work for me. And then I added my, what do you call that thing? Digital frame. Okay? So that's the best I could do with the damn duck that we were all arguing over with. All right, here we go. So this is just a regular freaking TV, right? So you can see right through there. It's just a regular TV. See my fingers? All right. What he did was he just went and got, from Lowe's, he got 2 long pieces of, what do you call it? It's the stuff you put on the bottom of the floors. The base. What do you call that base? What do you call that, y'all? You put it up against the wall. Somebody help me here. Baseboard. Thank you so much. Trimmer baseboard. Okay. So it's just raw wood, not painted, not nothing. Costs like what? I'll say $5. $5 for each piece, right? So then he came, he measured my TV, and then he went out to the garage. He cut it into like that, and then he put wood glue on it and put those little pins in it to keep it together. And then I went out and I painted it, and then we brought it, after we made sure it would fit, I painted it, spray painted, and then he cut, because you know in the front of all of our TVs, right there is the sensor, right? So he cut like almost a perfect square right there that's almost like non-seeable, right? And then here's the magic part. I told him, I said, you're going to put brackets on the top, like screw brackets in the top that come to a hook like that, and you just hook it and set it up on top of there. He said, that's not sturdy enough. And I was like, okay, then figure it out. You know what he did? He went and got the strongest, oh, you guys, my brain is just fried. He went and got the strongest, what the hell do you call that shit that, Velcro, two-sided Velcro. And I'll show you if we could see it. Okay, so right here, you can see it right there. See that part right there, that black right in there? All right, so he put a piece of Velcro on each side like that, and then a piece on the bottom and a piece on the top, and it's two-sided. And he stuck that bitch up there, y'all. And it looks all professional and shit. And it's gorgeous. And it was cheap. So all y'all get on my level. And see, from here, you can't even tell it's like not up against the TV, right? Listen, frame TV cost a lot of money. And then you can, like, find things on YouTube, like when you want ambiance and shit, and you put the ambiance channel on there, like I do whenever I'm doing a fire in here and we're just sitting around chit-chatting. Very professional. Hello, Hoya. Anyways, and it looks like a freaking frame. It looks like just art. I mean, once you really look at it, you're like, ah, shit, that's their TV with the frame around it. But, I mean, at first glance and just it doesn't matter. It still looks like it's just moving art. So, really cool. Get on my level, you guys. That's less than a $20 job right there. And I think it looks fabulous. Color it, paint it whatever color you want it. That's what I say. Look at little girl. Now she'll sit there and she will just growl and growl. So I'll come and let her out. And this is what we go through all during, for at least the 2 weeks of her heat, where she runs in and out, and in and out, and in and out. And if it wasn't so damn cold, I would just leave the door open. Okay, back to this. Temu. All right, I'm going to try not to get off track. Temu. I'm still not impressed. All right, I found this. All right, I do know now that I have to totally read the inscriptions or the whatever it's made of, because all I looked for was cloth shower curtains. And I saw this one, and you guys may hate it. If you hate it, that's okay. You don't have to like it. First of all, the colors are way dimmer than what I thought it was going to be. But I could deal with that, right? You're not going to really see it because it's just too big. Anyways, I liked these colors. They're muted. Probably just a little, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not so muted. I don't know. The thing that I was just like, fuckity fuck, was, yes, it's material, but guess what? It's polyester. It's like, and y'all, I'm not against that. I just really like the shower curtain to be like a cotton. So I guess I'm against it, right? I'm still going to use it, just at least this year. And then I'll figure out something else to do with it later, because I'm not going to throw it away. But it was cheap. I just know from now on I have to look for something that says cotton. Temu, you have to read all the fine print. This is only my second time. I think it's a pretty shower curtain. I just thought it was going to be cotton. But it's got little different patchwork scenes on it. Holly, some candy canes, trees. That's my jam. But anyways, I'm still going to use it. I'm going to throw that bitch up there. Then, of course, I have to have new pillow. Do you guys know how expensive it is to buy pillow covers? Like throw pillow covers, nice ones. Girls, let me tell you. Hi, Steven. Welcome back. How are you doing, beautiful? Thank you. I'm just fine. All right, so I haven't opened these because I wanted you guys, because if it's the same material as that shower curtain right there, I think I'm going to sit down on the floor and I'm going to throw a fit. Okay? Because that happens sometimes. I'm off to go eat breakfast. Have fun, everyone. Bye, Ann. Good to see you. It's not, you guys. It's fucking fabulous. I think I found a winner in Temu. Shit on a biscuit if there is 2 of them? Stop it right now. How gorgeous. These are for Christmas, you guys, obviously. Look at that. It is. I buy the faux velvet pillowcases on Temu. That's this. That's this. It's so soft. Oh my gosh. Because pillowcases are so expensive. I mean, they're beautiful, but they're expensive. But oh my God, you guys. Now see, if that freaking shower curtain was made out of this, I'd be in love. Oh, y'all, I think I found it. Temu's the best. Oh, I love these so much. They're so soft. And there was 2. I don't remember how much it was, but I couldn't believe how cheap it was. Oh, man. All right. Hi, Rapper. All right. Let's see if this one's the same. It doesn't feel... This is just one. This one's going to be different. I can feel it. Let's see. Those right there are just so fabulous, though. I won't even be mad. Yep, it's a different material. It's not crunchy material, but look how pretty that is, you guys. I've got a lumbar pillow. I'm not even mad about it. I'm not. I'm really not. Because I love this pillowcase so much. I forgot I got 2 like this down here because it came in a package of 2. And then I got this one for the lumbar pillow. Oh, I love it. Look, it's got a little red bird on the top. If I could live in a house, that's what my house would look like. It'd be a very colonial type of house. All right. So those 2 things came from Temu. You guys are going to hate this, and I hate it too, okay? Just going to let you know. I'm not going to be mad at all when you guys say, that's fucking ugly, okay? In the picture, it looked really, really pretty. And you guys know on my stove, on the back of my stove, I always have a picture on the back of the stove, right? I'm going to scroll again. I had to cut my fingernail down because I didn't think that these would feel too good going into Anichka's hoo-ha. So I did cut my fingernail down. All right. So I wanted something to put on the back of the stove that was different, that looked more holiday-ish. Maybe my daughter will want this because it's not my jam. Never knows best. Of course, I know about the picture on the stove. Yeah. Do you want to... All right, the stove's kind of a mess, but I'm going to show you. Everything's a fucking mess here. Look, there's the fucking thing that I washed. There's my fucking tree. There's my fucking refrigerator. But I have the sexiest damn stove you ever did see. So you see the picture on the back of the stove? Cute, 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 right? That is from Temu. Y'all, let me take this out of the package. But if you guys remember, I remember how much that picture cost me. It cost me like $7.90 because I got it on sale. This one was probably around the same price because it wasn't on sale. And it doesn't have a frame. It is a canvas. Oh, maybe it is pretty. Hold on. Let me just put it up there and you guys tell me. Tell me what you think. Hey, I might be able to take that. All right, here we go. Maybe that's not too bad. It's hot cocoa with a candle. What do you guys think? Wait a minute, maybe it's not so bad after all. Okay. See, you can't have it because I like it now. It's got a candle in it. Oh my God, that's fabulous. I dig it. All right, I don't hate it anymore. And it's got jute around. Look at it. It's just all my jam. The whole thing. I kind of wish that the branches were a little greener. But, y'all, I like it. Makes my stove sexier. 221. Those are my numbers. I dig it. Well, okay, I'm keeping it. It's much better than I thought it was. Okay. What y'all think? Let me get back over here so I could see what you guys are saying. Hi, Trey. If you like it, then I love it. That's a good man right there. Walking Tall, D5. It's you. It fits your style. Oh, you go to bed, asshole. I go to bed when I want. I'm grown. My daddy don't even tell me what to do. All right. Warm and inviting. Oh, I'm loving me some Trey Brown. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Talk about my numbers. I have numbers. Oh, my numbers. My 221. I didn't know if you wanted me to. So, it's okay. So 221. If it comes 221, just like that, it makes me put a poll up. Oh, I don't even know how to do that on the phone. I have to look that up. Hold on. It could come in 221, or it could be like, I would rather it be 221. That's when it's the most special to me. But if it's like 122 or 212, just any increment of 3 with those 3 numbers. It's got to have 2 2s and a 1. And the reason is because my C, who is in chat right now, was born on 221, February the 21st. And she's been a diabetic since she was 9 years old. And that's actually why she had to have a heart and a kidney transplant, because of the havoc that the diabetes played on her. I'm sorry, you were born on 2/12. I know when your birthday is, girl. I spit you out of my vagina. Anyways, my head's all mixed up. But anyways, so it's her 3 numbers, right? So whenever I would see those numbers, I was terrified, you guys, when she became a diabetic, and especially during her teenage years. Her teenagers were really hard on her body. And every time I looked at a clock, I would see 221 or 122 or 212. I would see that number and I would always think, I mean, it didn't matter what I was doing, I would always pray for my child. And I would just stop right then and pray for her. And those are the only numbers. I've got 5 kids, and those were the only numbers that were ever laid on my heart, was that it just reminded me to pray for my kid. And then years later, she was much younger because she was only 32 when she had her transplants. And I mean, I was always told, like when she was a little girl, that the possibility of her needing a kidney when she was older was pretty great because she had diabetes so young, and it was so almost unmanageable during her teenage years. And I never even, I'm sure her endocrinologist told me that it's possible that she would need a heart later, but I don't know why I just didn't hear that, or if I just thought, oh shit, I'll be dead by then. And so I always thought about the kidney, right? Like, and I just always knew she would need a kidney. And so I think those numbers became, and every time I looked at a clock, I would always see those numbers in some kind of way, right? And I just knew that that was God telling me to pray for my kid, So, and I'm not talking about getting on my knees and travailing and all of that stuff. I would just ask God to bless my baby and help her body stay strong. And then I'd keep working or do whatever I was doing during that time. And so lo and behold, it went down south a lot quicker than it was supposed to be. Hi, Skylar. It went down south a lot quicker than anybody ever thought it would. And I've got pictures to prove this. I don't want to get emotional. But the day that she got her heart and kidney, I was given out, you could watch a TV up in all of our operating rooms here in the States, and it has a patient's number on it, and then it tells you like what part of the procedure they're in, like if they're in opening, or if they are during the procedure, or if they're closing, which means that they're being stitched up, or they're in recovery. You could watch it, right? Well, we knew it was going to be a 12-hour. They told us just for the heart. They took her down for the heart first, and for the heart, it was going to be a 12-hour surgery, and then they would bring her back up to her room and monitor her for about 5 or 6 hours. If everything was going good, they would take her back down to the operating room and give her kidney, okay? So, honest to God, her surgery only took about, and it's still a long time, but when you're told 12 hours, her surgery only took a little over 10 hours. I could not freaking believe it. And thank you, Stephen. So I was watching that TV monitor like crazy, in and out of the hospital, going out to smoke and walk back in and cry and do all this stuff. And when I walked back out and I looked up on the screen, I forget what words they used, but, bypass. So it said, when I walked back in, it said patient number whatever, which was her number, and then it said on bypass. And I knew at that point, because the doctors had already told me what to look for, and I would know about where they were in the surgery. And on bypass means that her old heart was out of her body and that she was totally on life support at that point. Y'all, it was 2:21 in the afternoon. Swanee is the Lord is my witness. And I was taking pictures of every time whatever changed on the TV, I would take a picture of it, send it out to my mom and my family, and let everybody know that couldn't be at the hospital that day. And so I've got a picture of when I looked up and it said on bypass, and I knew her heart wasn't, that she didn't have a heart in her body anymore. That's when I just lost my shit. And then when I looked back over my pictures, it said 2:21 on it. It was 2:21 in the afternoon. And I was like, oh my God, all them years that God had impressed on my heart anytime I saw those three numbers together, 2 2s and a 1, that I was to pray for my kid. It was because when her body was really dead, you know what I mean? It didn't have a heart in it anymore. It was going to be 2:21. And it was her numbers because she was born on 2:12. So that's how those numbers came about. It's still really special to me. It doesn't matter when I see the two numbers or the three numbers together, whether it's in the afternoon or in the middle of the night, I still pray for my youngin'. And I'm just grateful that God laid that on my heart when she was very, very, very young, because he knew that one day he was going to be able to show me a miracle if I was faithful to him with those numbers. So there's that. That's that. All right. Can't believe I got through that without crying a tear. All right, let's get to Goodwill, y'all. Goodwill. You know, every time I go to Goodwill, Cooey, Lulu. Oh. Okay. Well. Hi, Pica. Peekaboo says, woof, woof, Newt. He actually just wanted a little girl to follow him outside because he can hump her. How you doing, Pica, Puka? How you doing, honey? Good to see you. Y'all know every time I go to Goodwill, the one thing I'm going to find is me some McCoy, because that's what I collect, pottery. Y'all know I love the brown and the white, and I've got tons of it in my kitchen like I need anymore. Y'all look how much this cost. $2.99, and it does say McCoy on the bottom. And I think it's gorgeous. So pretty. It says Borkholder Dutch Village in, hold on, I can't, Napanee, Indiana is where this was originally bought. I will tell you, Napanee, Indiana is another Amish town in Indiana. Thank you so much. Humpty Dance is his chance to do the Humpty Hump. Yeah, he's at the, that's what I should be saying to him, do the Humpty Hump. Oh my God, that's perfect. All right, y'all, I got super excited about that. Well, y'all know my McCoy. All that's in my kitchen is McCoy. I love it. I found these and I thought they were gorgeous. Can you guys see them? They are red, like a goldish silver. It's like a muted gold little ball. And then they've got gold glitter balls, and then pine cones, red pine cones, green and red balls as well. 42 of them, says handmade. Who the hell knows? Original price was $19.99. You could tell they've never been used. Look how pretty they are. And I got them for $1.99. Now, wait till y'all see my Christmas decorations. Y'all, Christmas throws up in this damn house. I've got more trees than anybody needs. Believe you, if you need a tree, come and get you one from my house. It'll already be decorated for you with the lights on. Come and get you a tree of any size. We have them all. Anyways, I love these. So I'm not going to put them on my big trees, but I've got small trees. And I thought, oh, they're perfect. And they're shatterproof. That doesn't mean that somebody here can't find a way to shatter them. I'm wheezing, sorry. All kinds of trees. What about apple trees? There's an apple tree actually in my backyard. You're welcome to come get some. And Mr. Joe next door to us has pears. How long ago did I transition? I didn't. I still have my vagina. Thank you, though. And my boobies. Yeah. All right. So, just want to let y'all know this. This was the most exciting thing for me. I never look at lamps when I'm there. I'm just like, I have a lot of lamps in this house. Some I don't even use. They're in the garage somewhere. I don't need any lamps. Here's the deal. I happen to be walking past the lamps. I just happen to look over. And I saw this thing, right? Can you guys see it? It's a Thomas Kincaid picture, right? And y'all know I love me some Thomas Kincaid. And I thought, oh, that's a cute lampshade, right? Cute lampshade. But what I noticed inside of it, when I was looking at it, it was $2.99, by the way. Hold on. You can't see them. But, or maybe I can get the light to shine just. Anyways, there's a couple tiny little holes somewhere. And I thought, maybe I should ask them if I could get a deal on it because it has these tiny holes in different places. And then I thought, come on. No, I'm not going to do that because that's just, I mean, I'm paying $2.99 for it and nobody's going to notice. And if they do, I could just put some white tape or something so nobody can tell, right? Like, I just felt dumb for asking for money off $2.99. And this isn't the only one I got. All right, there happened to be two of them there, right? So I brought it home. I was super excited. You guys have all seen my desk lamp, right? This is the other one that I got. It's Thomas Kincaid too. Do you guys see where the holes are? Here's what I found out. God, it's just trashed in here. Let me turn off this light really quick. Okay. Super excited, you guys. Okay. Do you guys see? I don't see the little holes. The holes are meant to be there, you guys. They represent light in the different houses and in the lanterns. So like right here, where you see that light, those are just holes. And then the church steeple, and then like for little candles in the windows. The holes are supposed to be there. Little lanterns on the side of the buggy. You guys, you know how much of an idiot I would have felt like? If I would have asked them for a deal, they probably didn't know what the holes were there for either. And then I would have got a deal on them. Oh, that would have been terrible. And I've done some terrible things in my life. But here's what else I found out. Son of a biscuit eater. I turned it the wrong way. Hold on. It's not just one scene, y'all. It's two. And I'm going to turn on the light so you can see it. But it's got little holes in it as well. All right, now let me turn the light on because I want to show you. I didn't realize until I got home that the lampshade has two different scenes on them. So this lampshade is like for Halloween, right? The house looks all like scary, and then it's got like little jack-o'-lanterns along the, and they have holes in them. Right? So this is the Halloween version of it. Everything's all dark and black, and then you turn it back this way. And this is the fall version of it. Oh, I keep untwisting the bulb. So now there's the house in the fall with the barn. Isn't that sexy? Aren't you excited? It's got a little scarecrow. Ah. All right, now let me show you this one. So this is the Christmas scene, right? Let me bring it closer. Little Amish buggy. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And then, and it's got church in it. Isn't that lovely? And then you turn it this way, and it becomes just a winter scene. No longer Christmas, just a winter scene. So after Christmas, you just flip it around, right? My God, you guys. I paid $2.99 for these. It's my favorite thing ever. Now I could turn this around to the Halloween side, but I really love the fall side the best. And now I'm wondering, I need to look it up and see if I can find them. Because there is no marking on them. But the way that it's made, like look into here. I think someone made this. I think they just got a white lampshade and they put this over it. Because also the edging on it isn't like perfect. You could see where it's glued. But whoever thought about doing this is freaking hold up. So that says, a Homestead Shop Inc. La Paz, Indiana. By a Homestead, oh, now I know who to look up. A Homestead Shop Inc. in La Paz, Indiana. That's what it says right there. So now I know to look up, because if they've got these two, then surely they have one that is a spring and a summer one. And damn it, I want it. So I'm going to look that up and try to find it. Those two things were my favorite things that I've bought doing my thrift shop. Y'all, please don't look at it's a mess. I got to hang up my sweaters. I did laundry. There's shit everywhere. There's shit all over the floor. Washed that blanket and threw it over the side. We still got oh, it's just a mess. But anyways, and look, this is what Wednesday does, you guys. Every time I get out of that chair, it's not like they don't have their own couch that I don't sit on, nor another chair right here. And I understand I threw a bunch of shit on it. But even when there's no shit there and there's no shit on the couch, Wednesday will still jump right there. The dogs don't even do that. Newt, where's little girl? Nunu, where's little girl? You better go get little girl. Go get her. You better go get little girl. You better go get her. Go get little girl. Go get her. Go get her. Go get little girl. Come on. You hear it? Anyways, that's my haul, y'all. I'm super excited about it. Little girl's just sitting out there chilling in the grass. Little girl loves the cold. If it is snowing out here, she'll be out here rolling in it, laying in it, loving every bit of it. Now Newt just went out to go and hump her. Let's see where he gets. Oh, he's got her head. Oh, this is lovely, yeah. Okay, Newt, you got to turn it around, buddy. You got it. Oh, Now he's got her front leg, part of her head. Oh, got the head again. Okay, okay, okay. Alrighty then. Well, yeah. That's what's happening in my world. Your cat looks just like mine. Wrong. Wednesday is the sweetest cat. She thinks she's a dog, but she is the weirdest cat. Has Wednesday seen every episode of the Wednesday series? No, I just have always, let me be truthful with you. I have always loved the name for an animal, Wednesday or Tuesday. And Tuesday, um, do you guys remember Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? And the lady on there, her name was Truly. I wanted one of my kids to name one of my grandchildren Truly, and they didn't. But I always thought Truly is being like, if you're going to use it as a name, like to use it as Tuesday and then just call him Truly, or I don't know. I don't know how I came up with it. But I've always liked the name Wednesday and Truly. Well, Maggie, my co-host, her mom's name is Winnie. And I always liked Wednesday. And so I wanted to name her, I decided to name my cat Wednesday, and I was going to call her Winnie. And then there was a slight problem with Wednesday. Wednesday is a male female, if you will. Okay. So, meaning when we got Wednesday, and I didn't care if it was a male or a female. I got her from my daughter, and I didn't even want a cat. I had my other cat. I had Simba that I had for 14 years. But she had sent me a picture of the newborn cat, and that cat was looking at me straight in the eye. Swanee, I felt that cat in my soul. It was looking straight at the camera. And it's like it was looking right into my eyes, and I was like, oh no. I'm thinking to myself, oh no. So I let it go a couple days, and I kept going back over to make sure that cat was staring at me and that I wasn't imagining it. And every time I looked at the picture of the damn cat, it was like staring it past me, like into my soul. And I was like, oh no, I'm in trouble. So I called my daughter, and I was like, look, do you have anybody for your little gray cat? And she was like, no. I was like, can you show me the gray cat? And she was like, yeah. And so she got the gray cat, and the damn cat looked straight in the camera. And I was like, oh no. And I was like, I got to have that one. That one is calling for me. So we thought it was a girl, right? And no big deal, because I wanted to name it Wednesday, call it Winnie. And I didn't even tell Maggie that Maggie, everybody knew I was going to name her Wednesday, but they didn't know that I was going to call her Winnie after Maggie's mama. And anyways, so my sister and I, one night, and Winnie, Wednesday was maybe here just 2 weeks. And I had gotten my sister over here to help me wallpaper. And she looked at me and she said, I smell cat spray. And I was like, it's stuck in your nostrils then because Simba hasn't had balls for 12 years. And so he never sprays. And Wednesday's a girl. And she's like, oh, maybe it's just this or that, because she had kittens too, and they sprayed in her house. I was like, it might be just be stuck in you, because I'd never smelled it, right? Well, then we got the wallpaper up. The next night, I was sitting in the living room, and Wednesday was underneath. Oh my God, it was the cutest thing. She was underneath the couch, laying on her back, her feet up against the bottom of the couch, and she was running on the bottom of the couch and sliding herself around, then running back. Well, she had slid herself around where her hiney had come out, and y'all, I saw her little bippy, the tiniest little red rocket I'd ever seen. I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no. And so I was already calling her like Winnie/Wednesday. I was doing both of them. And so I got her out from underneath the couch, and I looked at it, and the bippy was gone down. She looked like a girl again. So I felt around, couldn't find any scrotum sac, balls, whatever. Couldn't find nothing. I can't see chat right now. Couldn't find nothing. So then I was like, I know how to check this. I knew that if it was a male cat, that the hole in his part would be completely round. It just looks like a little pinhole. If it's a female, the little hole in their part looks more like that. So it's more of like a little slit. I looked at Wednesday's little peepee and it had a complete round hole in it. And I was like, son of a bitch, it's a boy. So it was time to take her in for, I still call her a girl. It was time to take her in for shots and to get her checkup and stuff like that. And I was like, hey, we need to talk about, when I called to make her appointment, I was like, we need to talk about getting Wednesday fixed. And they were like, yeah, definitely. And so I was like, it's a boy and I don't need it spraying all over my house and I don't need kittens. And so took her to the vet like the next week or two. We got shots or whatever. And the technician who was checking her in and then just looking at her, and she was like, oh, good. She's already been, she's already been fixed. And I was like, no, she hasn't. And she said, yeah, she has. And I was like, no, she hasn't. I said, this is the first time she's ever been to a vet. And it's not a she, it's a he. And she felt around. She's like, no, this is a female. And I was like, no, it's a male. And she was like, oh, okay, well, we'll just have the doctor come in and check. And I was like, okay. So the doctor comes in and is looking at her and just loving on her. And he said, oh, good, she's been fixed. I was like, no, she hasn't. I said, look again, that's a male. And he's like, really? I was like, yeah, I saw her, females don't have red rockets. And he started like pushing in deep. Her balls had never dropped. So she looked like a female. She still looks like a female. And he was like, that's what happened. He said, give her till he said, we can't fix her until she's a certain age anyways. He said, wait until she's 8 months. He said, I've seen this before. Usually they will not drop down by this age, but sometimes every now and then they will drop. He said, if not, he said, we're going to wait 8 months. If not, then we're going to have to cut him like you would a female. Because when they fix males, they don't really have to cut them. They just go in there and with, I guess, a needle or whatever and little snips and that's it. But with the female, they actually have to be cut to get out the stuff, right? And he said, we're going to have to cut him like a female to get up there to where his sack is. Well, they never came down. So Wednesday's all confused. Wednesday thinks it's a dog. It does dog stuff. It follows the dogs everywhere. When the dogs get a treat, Wednesday has to have a treat. Wednesday is the perfect little cat dog, and Wednesday is a boy that looks like a girl and answers to both. But now, like before, I didn't even know what to say. People were like, oh, it's a girl or boy. I used to be, and so now I just tell everybody it's a girl. But I don't call him Winnie. I just call him Wednesday. Oh, I'm a superior white goddess. Damn. Wow. Oh, I'm a superior white goddess. Everybody else can suck it. 'Cause Grace said so. Thank you, Grace. I appreciate it. And I don't care what color you are. Color doesn't make a difference to me. Nationality doesn't make a difference to me. It's just how you treat people. So I don't need to know your nationality or your race. People are people. We all got beating hearts. We all bleed red. What's the red thing? A pumpkin? A pumpkin? A pillow? Another pillow. Is that the red thing or a cigarette? What are we talking about? Illinois accountability. What is your favorite stolen? Yeah, I don't know. I don't, that doesn't even make any sense. I would say you're below the age of 12, but that's just me. Is that considered trans? Well, Beefcake called her, what did he call her? That she identifies as something or whatever. It was hysterical when he said it, and he's like, and don't go making fun of her. And I was like, I wouldn't make fun of her. Leave her alone. Did you just assume her gender? No, you can tell when kittens are kittens. By the time it's time for them to go to their new homes, you could tell a female from a male unless the male balls don't drop. If they don't come down, because they're born with them up in their stomach. But if they don't drop down into the sack, it looks like you're getting a female. And you don't know until they either spray. Newt, did you get her bone? Is that her bone? You don't know until they're either spraying your house or until you take them to the vet and the vet knows what to look at. Because my vet would have automatically thought it was a female. So, yeah. And you know, a lot of people say stuff about Tina and her cats. And even before I had Wednesday, when Tina was like, we thought it was a female the whole time and it just got him pregnant, I was thinking to myself, I even told her, I was like, Tina, you're fucking crazy. Well, y'all, it happened to me. I mean, not that my cat got him pregnant just because I don't have a cat around here to get pregnant, but I understand because her cat's balls probably never dropped, so it looked like a female the whole time. And a lot of people don't look that when you, know that there is a difference in the look of the hole. If you look at the hole, you can tell. So sometimes when you go pick up a cat and you think you're getting a female, you're not. And usually those types of cats, and that's what my vet told me. He said, if they don't drop into her scrotum by 8 months, he said it's really better, even if you didn't believe in fixing them, to fix them because it's very hereditary. So you could pass on kittens that have the same thing, and you're just thinking they're all female, and they're not. Who knew? Y'all are learning all kind of biological stuff. You're welcome. Do I know what BND is? BND. Please enlighten me. Just tell me. They must get gravel rash, Illinois. When my balls dropped, they hit the floor so hard it hurt. Wow. Congratulations. I'd like a picture of that, please. I need some content. How common is that to happen with cats? Well, like I said, the vet said it's very hereditary. So 9 times out of 10, if he fathered kittens, his kittens could be born with it. But now, if I was to ever get another one, I would first check the hole. And then the vet showed me how to feel around. So you can actually feel if they have balls up in their stomach still. I can't tell you what BND because it's not appropriate for YouTube. Hi, Tim. Bye, Tim. I'll look it up. I'm good at looking stuff up because now I'm curious. Say it in Pig Latin. Type it in Pig Latin because now I want to know. Because I'm on my phone, so I can't look it up right now. BND. B in non. The N has to be non. No dick. Bitch with no dick. Oh, that's perfect. You need a W in there? BWND, bitch with no dick. Balls, non dropped. It starts with, okay, big, nice dick. Big, nice dick. Hi, Ruffles. Big, eh, big non dick. Big no dick. Regardless, she has a dick. She just never, her balls never dropped. Just stop while you're head. Well, I want to know. I'm going to look it up. Wednesday. I'll just sit on her. She'll move. Little girl, Newt got a bone and you didn't get a bone. Newt took your bone. Yeah. Oh, little girl. Are you going to be a mommy, little girl? Are you going to be a mommy? Yeah? You going to be a mommy? Is he eating that bone? Little girl. Are you pretty girl? You guys watch the, I'm going to get some peanut butter. Watch this. Y'all, my house is a wreck. I'm so sorry. I'm so ashamed. Who wants a treat? Oh, you guys want a treat? Wednesday, you want a treat? Come on. Wednesday. Wednesday, you want a treat? All right, sit. Sit. Wednesday. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Stop doing that to my... Go do it on your couch. Peanut butter. It's good for dogs. Have a seat, Newt. Wednesday, you want a treat? You want a treat? Come here. Wednesday, come on. You want a treat? Come on. Come on. All right, it's Anichka's turn. It's Newt's turn. It's Wednesday's turn. Wednesday don't like this stuff. Lick it. You don't want it? All right, it's Anichka's turn. Is it Wednesday's turn? Wednesday. I'm telling you, this cat thinks it's a dog. If she hears treats, she comes running too. I finally found some treats that she likes. Finally. She likes cheese, but I mean like animal treats. One more. One more. One more. All gone. You want to lick it? You want a treat? No? Okay. All gone. All gone. Come here, Wednesday. I'll get you something. Come on. These. These are the ones that I found that she likes. And believe me, the dogs have gotten so many cat treats, it's not funny because we couldn't find something that Wednesday likes. Okay, Wednesday. You want a treat? You do? Come on. Shit everywhere. Wednesday. Come here. No, this is Wednesday's. It's Wednesday's turn. Wednesday. Come here, Wednesday. 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 Do you want that? You want that sock? I have 2 dogs. Well, unless you count Wednesday, who thinks she's a dog. Little girl and Newt, who just took the bone back from her. They're both golden retrievers. Newt is a standard filled golden, and Anichka is a English cream. Come on, and Wednesday's just Wednesday. Thank you so much for hitting the like. I appreciate that so much. Just Newt or his... No, it's just Newt. 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 Hey, buddy. He was telling Wednesday, do not touch my bone. No, do you know the movie Lonesome Dove? It's an epic Western. It has Tommy Lee Jones in it. It's old. I think it was back in the 90s. And Robert Duvall. Anyways, I loved that movie so much. So I had a cat named Augustus after one of the characters, and Newt is after one of the characters too. The other main character in it, his name was Captain Call. So I wasn't going to name an animal of mine Call, like this one who's not supposed to be up here. Little girl, you're 81 pounds of heaviness. So, yeah, those were the 2. Now, Newt's his given name, his papered name is Sir Newt Dietz, and then my last name of Golden Gable Retrievers. And Dietz, it was also one of the characters on Lonesome Dove. He was the tracker. What the dog doing? Being dogs. This one is needy. She's being needy. Dogs so advanced now, they alert live streaming. Yeah. Yeah, my dogs are, I mean, Newt, that one right there, he's a star. He'll sit here. Newt, watch. Let me see if I can turn it. Hold on, let me turn this way. Hold on. Newt. Newt, do you want to watch TV? You do? Yeah? He's got a bone now, so I'm gonna be into it. Nunu, you wanna watch TV? Look. That's not your bone, that's Anichka's. You already ate yours. Nunu, look at TV. Let me see if I can get his bone from him. He said, like, can I have that? That's mine? Thank you. Here, little girl, that's yours. Don't you swallow that, you chew it. Anyways, Anichka really doesn't give a damn, but Newt loves TV. Uh-huh. Hey. So I put this one on for them and... Hey, Newt, come here, bring me that. Is that mine? Newt. Newt, don't do it. Newt, you wanna watch TV, buddy? You wanna watch TV? What Wednesday? Newt will watch dogs. He watches any animals. He loves horses. He loves cowboy movies. That's Newt. What, buddy? Hey, hey, hey. Newt, you're not getting it. Stop it. Go watch TV. I'm gonna turn it off. Hey, you're not getting it. Hush. Look, look. He's shitty about the bone. Newt, you being bad. Are you mad? Are you mad? Look at the TV. Look. Look, buddy. Go get it, Newt. Oh, I know what he's doing. He wants her up. Newt. She's not getting up. And then she starts. Look. Look at Wednesday. Told you. This cat's a freaking dog. You want sirens? Don't you get mad at her. Hold on. Sorry, hold on just a second. Okay, Newt, you ready? You ready? Yeah? Yep, see. Doggy porn. Doggy porn. I'm not supposed to have that on. No ads, no ads. Newt. Look, buddy. Sorry, we're in heat, so he's just gonna be up her butt, literally. Do you want to watch it or no? Newt, I'm gonna turn it off. What? Newt, I'm gonna turn it off. Newt. Hi. You want to watch it? Yeah, get down. Get down, buddy. You're too big. All right, let me try this last one, see if he's interested. Newt, you want to watch TV? Newt, do you want to watch TV? Do you care? You want it? Yeah? Okay, hold on. Newt. We're in heat, so we're not paying much attention to this at all. I'm gonna turn it off, Newt. All right, I think they're done. Newt would rather be up her butt. This is the one I think that sounds like the one at our house. This dog does this to me all the time. I will just be sitting here minding my own freaking business, and she's staring at me. Okay, bye-bye, Newt. Hey, buddy. Okay, come on. Fucking L. Squirrels. I think because he is into her so much right now that he's not gonna look. She's like, can you get on? Can you please just get on my back? Can we go outside? Can we go outside so mom can't see us humping? But usually they all three will watch the squirrels and the birds. But Newt will sit his butt right there if I'm watching Lonesome Dove or some kind of cowboy show or whatever. It's got horses in it. He don't move. He loves it. Except for when Anichka's in heat. You guys, I'm going to give a shout out to Miss Barbara. I haven't heard from her in a while. I reached out to her and I still haven't heard anything back. If anybody hears from her, tell her I love her and I miss her and to get back in touch with me. I pray she's okay. I'm really worried about her. I really am. What really sucks is when you do these, when you do lives, and even when you go in as subscribers or whatever, and then you get used to seeing people there, and then you actually become like tight and close to him, like Miss Barbara's just like my mother. And I'm used to talking to her a couple times a week, like on the side. And it just sucks whenever you can't get in touch with her. Now, I could call her phone, but I know she's been sick and going through some things, and so I don't want to be a bugaboo. But I did send her a message. I just haven't heard from her. I think I sent it, the last time I sent her a message was 2 days ago, and I still haven't heard back, and I'm really, really worried about her. So if y'all pray, please say a prayer for Miss Barbara. She's really special around here. She is the matriarch of our channel, and she seriously, I mean, if I ever need someone like to talk to, just to listen to me, you know, when I'm having a bad day or if I'm scared about something, like, I get in touch with Miss Barbara and she gives me what for. And then she tells me she loves me. And after that, I'm good, you know. And I'm just really worried about her. So if you guys pray, please pray for Miss Barbara. Hi, Stephen. Good to see you again. Hello, Round Rock from Texas. Been to Texas a time or two. I actually got married in El Paso the very first time. And my first child was born William Beaumont Army Medical Center there. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. I appreciate you so much. You have no clue. I'm not going to stay on too much longer. I just wanted to go over the haul with y'all, just hang out with you, let you know what's going on with Newt. And I think we definitely caught Anichka's heat at the right time. I think she is totally fertile. And praying for puppies. We should know here within about a month if she took or not. So say a prayer for my dogs, because I need some puppies in my life, y'all. And we'll have a puppy cam going, and it's going to be so exciting. It really is. Poor Nichka can't even go pee without Newt. Like, oh, there he goes chasing her. You guys can't see because it's dark. It's just doggy porn. You don't want to see it, I promise. I'll give you the play-by-play, though. He's just going to grab a hold of her head because he won't mount her. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the mods. I appreciate you so much for keeping chat fun and healthy and going. Thank you to those that subscribed tonight. I appreciate it so much. And to those that always come in and support me, I am so grateful for you, because without you, I don't have a channel, and I'm aware of that. Thanks so much. It was good seeing all of you guys. I love you, and I will catch you on the next live. Talk to y'all later. Bye.